The COVID-19 pandemic, something we've had to live with for close to over 2 years at this point. Now, in case anyone from the future where COVID is no longer an issue is watching this video and doesn't know what I'm on about, first off, read a history book or something, and second off, is a quick rundown. COVID-19, or to give it its street name, Corona, is a virus that massively spread around late 2019 or early 2020, which caused a global pandemic, forcing people worldwide to quarantine. Now you're probably thinking, why is this all relevant to this video? Well, you see, because we went into lockdown, schools had to be closed down, and because of this, some schoolwork had to be put to a halt. When the lockdown started, I was in my last year of secondary school, which is year 11 in UK schools, and I had an ICT assignment that I worked on every opportunity I had. While I made a lot of changes to this assignment, I was actually one of the first ones to finish it. Well, sort of, anyway. Probably best I read out the assignment brief that past me wrote, and then I will elaborate. My client is Westwood Tourist Board, and they're wanting a radio advert 30 to 60 minutes long to promote their local area. The advertisement will include some music with a voiceover and some sound effects to promote the many attractions they offer at the area. The target audience will be quite broad. I think the suitable target audience will be families, most likely to appeal to a target audience within the area. Westwood is a seaside resort that has sandy beaches, amusement park arcades, a small fairground, castle that hosts medieval reenactments during school holidays, and a newly opened safari park. So yeah, this was one of the tasks, and I needed to write a radio advertisement script, and I had to make sure that I talked about all the activities that take place in Westwood Tourist Board. Now, most people made a script with stuff like sandcastles talking or a family discussing the tourist board, but being the absolute gamer that I am, I saw amusement arcades and I knew what I wanted to do. Now, before I share the script, let me explain what I meant before when I said I sort of was one of the first to finish the project. You see, I finished the script, but I was meant to actually record mine and other people's voices for the characters, then edit them in through Audacity to make the radio advertisement. The way my teacher wanted me to do this was to make an audition kind of thing. Now, you'd probably never guess this, but I am not good at talking.
I lost.
Especially with people. So what I tried to do was get people that I know to try and help me with the project, and I was nearly done. Then COVID gave me the middle finger. Anyway, I'm going to show the script now, but just to clarify, my teacher wanted me to make it the way it was, so yeah. Okay, so here's the script. It would start with Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter talking amongst each other, and gradually other characters such as Mario, Pac-Man, and Arthur from Ghouls'N'Goblins would interrupt. Now, while I unfortunately didn't get too far in the recording originally, 3 characters were actually voiced, none by me. And while I do have one of the voices that's saved onto my phone, I no longer have the other 2, which is a shame because I will never be able to share my teacher's Mario impression, which it was too good. It was great. The one I have saved was an interesting interpretation of Pac-Man, let's just say, but I won't be showing it in this video. Anyway, let's get to the main part of this video. 2 years later, I want to make this stupid script into something, so I made a tweet, follow me on Twitter, link in the description, on the 27th of September, asking if anyone would be willing to voice act for a video, which I had one person who volunteered, being at DinkyKongFacts on Twitter, or Captain Cyclone on Twitch, who you can find the link in the description. So I tweeted that on September, and you might be thinking, then why wasn't this video uploaded then? And that is because of school, as I hardly get time to work on stuff. This meant no progress on the video was made, so fast forward to December the 18th and I made this tweet. But this time I used my brain and also put the tweet on my Instagram story, link in the description, and got one more person who was willing to help, who you may recognize from these videos. However, this meant while I could improvise with Mario and Pac-Man by using game sound effects, it looked like I would be voicing Ryu, so I recorded the lines and spoiler alert, my voice sucked. But anyway, I messaged my friend who was voicing Arthur from Ghouls'N'Goblins and we agreed on when to call so we could get the lines, which went like this. Should I mute and then do you want to say these lines?
Yeah, 1 second. Alright. I'm guessing I'm not saying the Arthur cuts in the Ghouls'N'Goblins.
I mean,
What the
you
fuck is
can
Ghouls'N'Goblins?
That's the game.
What's Ghouls'N'Goblins, bro?
It's the game. It's the game.
Oh. Okay, I'll do it now.
Yeah.
Bash my head across. Ow. I'm not saying the death sounds play. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, you're not saying that.
Alright, cool. Just making
You
sure.
have to reenact
Making
the
sure.
death sound now.
I don't even know where
Yeah.
that. Do I just go where my plug is for my headphone wire?
Mhm.
It's like bent. and like the thread of the wire, because it's not actually a wire, it's like a thread.
Do you have to like bend it a certain way just so?
Yeah, I have to
That
bend it a certain way
sounds
to
so
see.
wrong out of context.
Yes, well,
But no.
I
Okay.
as a hentai connoisseur,
No, we're not going there. We're not going there. It's still
I
recording. It's still recording, by the way. I actually stopped the recording. After this, the only thing I had to do was create the final project. So, without further ado or whatever, here it is. Hey Ken, you hear what's happening outside our game?
No, but it can't be that interesting, right?
Well, from what I've heard, there's sandy beaches, one of those amusement park with roller coasters, and well, the arcades.
I would say that sounds cool and all, but I don't think that those things alone will interest
forget ye not about the castle where battle does commence, even if it be true there's no death there. On the matter of spirits, be it I should best pay attention.
Okay then, but that's it, right?
Well, there's a newly opened safari park with a bunch of animals like lions, giraffes,
Oh, mamma mia, tutto rapato. Popcorn, se sta tutto rapato a posto, che è stato rapato. Va bene, sotto corrimete e batano prosciutto, da euro. E tutte le cotto sono sempre da chete.
Okay, well, this place doesn't sound that bad. I wouldn't be lying if I said I wish I could get out of this arcade into the real world.
Yeah.
You win!
Now, as much as I realize this isn't a cinematic masterpiece, this was a fun little video to make and probably turned out better than it would have had I still been at school. But anyway, I just want to thank both Captain Cyclone and my friend for helping out. Again, Captain Cyclone's Twitch and Twitter will be in the description. And as of my friend, just say it's cool or something in the comments, it'll probably be there. With that being said, I've been BO4 and been a while since I've actually said this, but buy my non-existent merch and see ya!